Good evening, Nation, and welcome to the press conference, Vengeance PLE. Please welcome the CCO of WWE, Billy Gibbs.
Hi everyone, hello everyone. Hello people, hello. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Thank you for being in this press conference. Thank you for everybody watching at home. Thank you for what was an incredible Vengeance PLE as well. An incredible event. It was probably the most successful PLE in a long time as well. Coming off the back of Backlash 4 weeks ago, we're here at Vengeance. We finished tonight and it was a massive success. But of course, I have to do a few thank yous this evening. I'd like to say thank you to Boston for hosting the event. Boston, Massachusetts for being an incredible provider of this extraordinary successful event. It was sold out here in the Boston, Massachusetts. It's been an incredible couple of days around Boston as well, visiting the city, visiting the sites, and it's been an incredible few weeks in this company, and it's been a tremendous success. Vengeance PLE, so I can't thank Boston enough for hosting this tremendous event. I've got to thank everybody here in this press room, in this press junket, press conference, because to be honest with you, it's putting on this event that helps putting butts in seats, and you've helped that in this course, and of course you're welcome here at the press conference, and it's going to be a great event. I'd like to thank the WWE fans and Universe for being so great and so supportive over this new era of the past few weeks. It's been tremendous. It's been tremendous, to be honest. A pure rise through the ranks at the moment. We've not seen it quite like this at the moment. So it's been a tremendous success. And it's not more thanks down to the WWE fans for allowing that to happen. And finally, I'd like to thank the board of directors, TKO board, for allowing this to happen. And of course, allowing me to create my vision of WWE and what I think would be a very successful year for the WWE. Coming off a new season from Backlash, here we are at Vengeance, off another very successful show. Raw on Monday, and we're straight back into the action, going 4 weeks away for Money in the Bank, coming up very soon as well. So yeah, we'll get into some questions now, and when you're ready, we'll go with them. Thank you. And we'll go with the first question on the right there.
Jack from Talk Sport, how do you think the direction of WWE is going right now, Billy?
Yeah, thank you for your question. Of course, I think we're going in a great direction. I think it's quite honourable to say that I think this company is seen heights not quite like this in a long time. So it's quite nice to see being appreciated and being responded back. I think we're on a very, very high trajectory. Some big stars are on the horizon, and it's been a great success so far, and I think we're just going to keep on going, keep on delivering. So yeah, I think it's been a tremendous success so far, and we just got to keep going. We've got to keep broadening our horizons and see what we could do in the future. But of course, every step is higher, and I think we've got every chance of doing that at the moment, and our direction, I think, is to the moon at this point in time. Yeah, to you, thank you, sorry.
Hi, Billy, this is Joe Martin from The Rest Live, and my question is about the next future rising stars in this season of WWE. Will there be any NXT type call-ups or other people from other promotions? Thank you very much.
Of course, thank you for your question, of course. I think we've got big new stars, do you know what I mean? I think you can see the likes of Bron Breakker, of course. We obviously, unfortunately, lost his Intercontinental Championship tonight, but of course, you see that moment. But I think he always come back, and he's been tremendous in the first few weeks of this new season. But I think see the likes of Solo Sikoa, I think he's emerged as one of the greats at the moment. A formidable champion who's defended his championship and retained it tonight. I think he's been incredible. I think he's been an unbelievable servant. I think he's been, you think of new stars, you think of guys, and I think Solo Sikoa is one of them. I think he's an undisputed champion for a reason, than Tribal Chief, of course. But I think he's been underutilized and undervalued in the last few years, and you're really starting to see what he has in the tank to be the pillar of WWE at the moment. I think he's being very, very good at that. So I think he is a example of being a new star, if you would like. And of course, you've got NXT guys. We're looking around at the moment, NXT guys and gals to bring up. We are going to be thinking of bringing a few up in the next few weeks, so you might see a little bit of trickling through the system in the next few weeks. So keep an eye out on SmackDown and Raw for the foreseeable, because you might see a few names pop up from NXT. And of course, we always do look around the other promotions. I think that's always a big thing to do. You don't want to tear down people, of course. You don't want to tear down the entire roster of other people's promotions, but you always look around. I think you've seen the likes of Joe Hendry recently being a part of it. But I think we'll see what we can do. I don't think we're planning to really look at anyone right now. Anyone in the future could come about, but at the moment in time, we're just going to stick around with our company, because I think we've got some tremendous talents, and you'll start to see that come up from NXT. That's for sure. Thank you. Yes, your question over there.
Dave from WrestleVotes. My question is, are there going to be any more international events?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we plan to bring a lot more international events. Of course, that you've allowed me to announce in 4 weeks' time. Money in the Bank will be hosting from the O2 Arena in London. So that will be our next international event since Backlash, of course, in Puerto Rico. We've had that, and now we're going to have Money in the Bank at O2 in 4 weeks' time. But of course, we always look to bring new places, bring WWE to new places, and I think you can't say no to that. I think you need to expand. I say broaden your horizons, and I think expand that. I think you can easily do that by going overseas, and there's no crowds that are as good as overseas crowds, so we definitely look to do that. It doesn't mean it's going to happen every PLE or every Raw, SmackDown. You might see some Raw or SmackDowns emanating from overseas, but of course that may come in due time. But of course, overseas are always going to be a priority for us, and it'll be interesting to see what happens in that time. But yeah, overseas will be happening in the near future, and of course the first one being O2 Arena in London, 4 weeks for Money in the Bank. Thank you for your question. Your question.
Hi, Billy. How do you feel like the direction in WWE is going at the moment? Do you think it's going well, and do you think you have plans to make it even better than it is at the moment? What do you think about that?
Yeah, hi. Thank you for your question. Yeah, of course, I think it's been a tremendous success. I think we saw some real big hitters tonight. I think you saw Kevin Owens getting an unexpected win. I don't think many people expected Kevin Owens to win tonight. They probably expected Bron Breakker to defend his championship and retain it. But here we are in that situation, and Bron Breakker's lost his title. So I think that's a pretty unexpected moment. I think that would cause some buzz. I think we've had some fantastic matches. I think LA Knight Solo Sikoa was a highlight. Seeing that match go through was unbelievable. Solo Sikoa retaining that title as well. And of course the main event, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre tore the house down in a steel cage match that I saw coming. We've seen them go at it a few weeks now, and I think it was always going to be a tremendous event. And Drew McIntyre retains the championship. Rhea getting some Justice desserts, I think. To say just the desserts, because actually, you think of their rivalry, you think of their feud. Maybe it was a bit of. Maybe Raquel, you kind of feel for Raquel actually, because she was the one that eliminated Rhea from the Battle Royale, and here we are in the situation. We come to this Extreme Rules match, and unfortunately, she has come short. But that happens, of course. Liv retaining her championship as well. So I think it's been a tremendous event. Really, really good event. Pretty deadly. I think unexpectedly retaining. I think a lot of people might have thought A-Town Down Under might have won that match. But yeah, here we are. So I think it's been a tremendous event. And yeah, I think it's been a massive, massive success. And of course, that will bring us to the end of the press conference. I'd like to thank everybody that's tuned in this evening for that. I'd like to thank everybody that tuned into the Vengeance PLE. Don't forget to tune in Monday night Raw for 7 PM BST for the Raw after. We've got some big matches, and of course, don't forget, we'll have a big main event planned for you on Monday Night Raw. Won't announce anything for that, but you'll have to tune in on Monday Night Raw to find out what that big main event will be, because it's going to be leading into a lot of future plans in the next few weeks. So I'd like to thank everybody here for being at this press conference. I'd like to thank everybody for being at the Vengeance PLE, and that will bring us to the end of that. So thank you very much, and yeah, I'll leave you all to it.
Hey guys, thank you. That's a wrap on the Vengeance PLE press conference. Thank you for watching, and please drive home safe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye, and good night.